the Falcons fall tonight 71-46 to the Ohio Bobcats. We're joined tonight by assistant coach Sahar Nusseibeh. Coach, an unfortunate loss tonight, and certainly the first question I want to ask you, though, is Miriam Justinger left the game in the first half with an injury. She did return very soon after that. What is her current condition now?
She's fine. She just got nailed in the mouth, so she should be fine.
Good to have her return then, and had a decent night tonight as well. She had 3 or 14 from the floor, and a couple points there, 8 points for the night for her. But also, I want to touch base with the fact that the Falcons struggled in the paint tonight, 36-6. They drop in that margin. What was Ohio able to do to dominate in that aspect tonight?
Well, you know, they really took it to us in the paint as far as the second half. They went to a pass and cut and post motion offense, and they were really successful with that. Number 15, Witherspoon, took it at us, as did number 10, Baldwin. And even though they're not the biggest team, they're still bigger than us, unfortunately. So we did as best we could, but they really did a great job just posting us up, and they also got some easy post-up scores out of bounds.
Kiana Black leads the MAC in three-pointers, and you got to like the fact that despite the loss, you were able to hold her to 2 of 8 from three-point range tonight.
Yeah, no, that was great. That's something. Look at the silver lining. That's, as you said, she's one of the best players in the MAC. I think she's made the second most in conference behind one of Ball State's kids. So really actually happy about the fact that she was 2 for 8 and we held her to 8 points. So that's good.
Free throw percentage, another thing to like from that. Talk about how important that was tonight to keep the Falcons afloat. They struggled early out of the gate as far as the field goal percentage went, but how important that was to keep the Falcons in the game early.
Yeah, you know, let's see what they were. First half, they were great. They were 55% there. But we definitely struggled from the field early on. We were getting shots that we were open, you know, and we just couldn't hit. So it was unfortunate for us. I feel like if we make a couple more shots and we get a couple more stops in that first half, it's definitely a game. Their point guard, Kat Yell, hit 3 threes in that first half, and she has 4 threes in conference prior to that. So it was just kind of bad luck there.
With that, the Falcons started 0 of 7 from the floor going into the first media timeout. Talk about the start the Bobcats had as they led the entire game with the 35-second basket they had there.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, you start the game 0 of 7. That's a rough way to start the game as far as offensively, and then defensively. We gave up a good amount of transition defensive buckets. Our whole philosophy against them was make them work, and when we made them run their motion offense and run it for a good 20 seconds, we were able to get some successful stops, if not hard shots on their end. So some early transition buckets that we gave up, not locating shooters. And like I said, Kat Yell, who we didn't expect to shoot the 3 ball as well as she did, had 9 points at half, all from 3.
You got to like the way Rachel Myers stepped up tonight, though. Just early on, had 10 points just out in the first half. Talk about her performance tonight. You
know, really proud of Rachel Myers. She's a girl who takes what you say, she learns, and she puts it out on the floor. She's been really good just putting things that we coach her up on and putting it into play, especially on the offensive end. She knew the pull-up would be there. She knew her 3-ball would be there. She trusted us on that, and she executed really well. Really proud of Rachel Myers. She's coming along great.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Coach.
Thank you. And just looking at this real quick, I want to say over 1,500 people tonight. That's incredible. So thank you, everyone, for your continued support. We really appreciate it. We're going to keep fighting for you.
Thank you, Coach, for joining us. Again, the Falcons fall tonight 71-46 as Garrett regains the headset here. Garrett will talk a little bit about how things shook out tonight for the Falcons. Unfortunate loss for them as they look ahead to Ball State this Saturday, and a team that they lost to just a couple weeks ago. What do they need to do, I think, to get going again and give themselves a chance this Saturday against Ball State?
Yeah, Ball State's a very talented club, and Natalie Fontaine really has a lot of things offensively that the Cardinals run through her. And I think most importantly, they're going to have to figure out a post game to kind of combat her defensively, because she was kind of a problem the first time around for sure.
With that, we're going to go and send out our thank yous for tonight. Again, the Falcons fall tonight 71-46 to the Bobcats. The Bobcats improving to 19-3 on the year, 10-1 in the MAC. The Falcons fall to 9-14, 2-10 in the MAC. But the thank yous we want to send out tonight, first of all, to our faculty advisor, Stephen Merrill, our chief technical engineer, Jim Barnes, the chair of the Department of Telecommunications, Rick Buzzell, Jason Knable, our Assistant Athletic Director for Athletic Communications, thank you for all that you do for you, along with Mike Sheehan, the SID for women's basketball. Great stuff from them as well. To the executive director and my broadcast partner tonight, Garrett Mansfield, thank you for your excellent color tonight. And also to our soundboard operator back in West Hall Studios, that would be Frank Gargano. Thank you for pushing all the buttons for us tonight. And also to our halftime reporter in Phil Holtz for delivering a stellar halftime show for us tonight.